Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Until the Tea is Cold. Today we are drinking a weird tea actually. I delivered on my promise of buying new tea or getting new tea because honestly, I didn't buy this one, but I borrowed it. This one is spiced Assam black tea, which smells wonderful actually and looks cool. Like a dark orange, almost brownish, and it's tasty. Actually, it's good. It's good. I like it. The last teas weren't that graceful when it comes to taste, so I'm glad we can achieve at least this a tasty tea. I don't know if I should describe tea as tasty, but honestly, I have no clue how other way I could describe it. So we're gonna say tasty. Today we're gonna talk about sports, and I know how that sounds a little bit boring, a little bit cliche. So we're not only going to talk about sports, we're going to talk about weird sports or maybe things I played in my life or I trained for. It's all around us, the sport culture. It's everywhere. You have basketball, you have football, you have American football, tennis, swimming. You have a lot of sports. I mean, let's look it up actually. Give me a second. There are around 8,000 sports all around the world, which is crazy if you think about it. Like, I thought there would be at least 1,000, but not 8,000 of them. I didn't know there were that many. It's kind of amazing and surprising, honestly. So we're going to talk about that today. I used to train a lot. I used to do martial arts, and actually I got to compete in nationals for my swimming team. So that was kind of cool. So when it comes to sports, as you will see, I am not very knowledgeable, but I have a good track record with them. I just trained for a lot of them. I used to play a lot of them. So I'm going to talk about my experiences as well. I used to play football, basketball, volleyball, handball, hockey, tennis, rugby. What else? It's a lot. It's a long list actually, without mentioning martial arts even. Sadly, I was peer pressure into playing a lot of them, like football for example. My classmates back in just high school were really into it and they would bully me into playing, and I wasn't good at it actually. Honestly, I was awful at it, and still they bullied me for playing and for not playing, so I was kind of trapped into that. So I got into a team. I did really badly. I missed a lot, and I'm not good with my legs. I guess like leg coordination, foot coordination. I guess I don't know. It's just weird. It's difficult. It's not for everybody. So yeah, it's complicated. I guess it brings back some not good memories. I did enjoy basketball a lot, and I like from time to time just scoring some points. I guess I don't know, just throwing the ball. But at the same time, my teammates once again were pretty awful. I remember one time we were just on a game and the other team scored a pretty nice shot. Like, it was a really cool shot. I think it was a 3-pointer if I am not mistaken. And I went on to congratulate the other team, just the shooter, because it was a friendly game. It wasn't just a competitive game. It was friendly game between two teams, and my team, my own team, after I did that, they trashed me and they pushed me away and they kicked me out of the game just because I complimented the other team in scoring a good shot. So on the other hand, we have tennis, and I liked tennis. It's fun, it was cool, but also during the summer it would get awful. You would sweat a lot, the sun in your eyes, just not good. But what I must say is that I was really bad at it, but I couldn't even hit the first shot, okay? But also, at the same time, I would have the time of my life doing it. Because it was fun, I don't know, just hitting the ball with the racket. It's just fun, it's just cool, even though I missed 9 out of 10 times. Actually, 10 out of 10 times. Table tennis, awesome sport. Tennis, I suck at it, so it's not that I don't like it, but I don't enjoy playing it because I'm bad. Before we jump into the world's strangest sports and be amazed by that, I must say something I hate about doing exercise and sports is running. I hate running. Like, oh my god, my body feels like it's gonna fall apart. My chest hurts every time I do this. My legs ache because they burn like hell. It's just hellfire down there. Not down there, but down there, okay? I don't know why somebody decided to make it a sport. It's just awful. It's like the worst way of torture. Anyways, I found this list of the top 10 weirdest sports in the world, and there's some controversial, I don't know, there is some strange picks for this one, so I'm gonna have to move against the ads because oh my god, this article has so many ads. I can count from here 1, 2, 3, 4, and a pop-up ad. So this is amazing. Just oh my god, so beautiful. Articles nowadays with the ads are just amazing. I love them. The first on this strange and peculiar list is shin kicking, and that sounds so painful. Like, believe me, wouldn't you know it? Place of origin is England around the 1600s. So I need to ask, are you okay, England? Like, shin kicking, are you sure you want to just break your shins? Is that something you want to do? Really? Like, shin kicking is a sport, believe it or not. The south of England is a hot spot for this unusual sport. I didn't mute my phone. Before the game begins, you have to shove a straw down your pants and put on a lab of coat for whatever reason. Oh, they don't even know. The ones writing this article didn't do the research. Come on, guys. Put some effort in instead of just blasting me with ads. Goddamn, sportbrief.com, just bad website, honestly. You need to grapple your opponent and start kicking. I am gonna rate this sport a 0 out of 10 because it sounds so painful. Why would you like to kick your shins? Like, you could break a bone or two. It's dangerous. Well, I guess all sports are dangerous, but ridiculous. Why would you want to put your body through that pain? Just, especially shin kicking, because it's not like you punch also. It's just kick your shins and that's it. Come on. Next up, we have tuk-tuk polo. And if you don't know what a tuk-tuk is, I'm gonna explain it to you in a very weird and uncomfortable way because I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's a vehicle with 3 wheels. Just like, it's not a tricycle, it's like almost a car, but with 3 wheels. 1 in the front, in the middle, and 2 in the back end. And with no doors, okay? And they play polo on that. And it was first played very recently, just 2016. So it's pretty early, and I fear the ones who play it. They are just fearless and they don't give a crap, okay? This game was created to replace an earlier version of polo that was played with elephants. It was weirder, even. And I don't think I would like to try it. I wouldn't like to try shin kicking. Also, it's just not on my list to break my shins. Besides, I have very sensitive shins, I guess. They hurt very easily. If you wanna win a fight against me, just kick me in the shins and I will be done for. For real, dude. Just done for. Next up, also, we have a sport from fantasy, actually. If you read Harry Potter, or if you watched the movies, this is a real sport. It's so weird, but Quidditch exists. As you expect, it's people running with brooms between their legs and throwing the ball. So, I don't know. It's just like Quidditch, but without what makes Quidditch fun, actually flying. It's like a weird version of basketball with brooms in your hands. I don't know. It's just ridiculous. You would think that with technology we would have achieved, I don't know, drone Quidditch maybe, just getting ourselves on top of drones and hovering over, I don't know, 2-3 meters above the ground and kicking a ball or something like that. A drone ball maybe. I don't know. I'm saying this out of the top of my head. But putting a broomstick in between your legs and just running around seems so dumb. Like, so uncomfortable. The broom must move. It's not just stuck into one place. It must move around. So, also super uncomfortable. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna be fun. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, this one I would try for real. Toe wrestling. You know what? Freak chess boxing, freak YouTuber boxing, freak celebrity fighting. You know what I wanna see? Just toe wrestling, okay? YouTubers toe wrestling. If you have a foot fetish, this is gonna be awesome for you, but I wanna see people fight with their toes. You wouldn't guess what the country of origin is. Staffordshire, England. So, yeah, what a surprise. Shin kicking and now toe wrestling. But you know what? I would give toe wrestling a chance because it sounds so much fun. It's like arm wrestling, but with your toes. Just two opponents lock their toes in and they try to pin each other's feet. Just like pin it down. I would actually sponsor a toe wrestling competition if I had the money. Definitely. Just wait for it. If someday I become famous, I'm gonna do a toe wrestling tournament, okay? Next up, speaking of the devil, we have chess boxing. And you know what? I like chess boxing. I think it's an original idea and it's fun because for chess you need to use your mind, and for boxing also you need to use your mind, but you just take hits to your head. So you're gonna get progressively dumber by the second. So making moves is gonna be even more difficult. So yeah, it's pretty old, and also just country of origin again, England, Gloucester. I don't know how to pronounce that honestly. It's like a board game where you punch your friends. So like Monopoly, but with far more strategy and actually a little bit more blood. Oh, this one is weird too, and it's awesome. I like this one. This list it's the list that keeps on giving. Wife carrying. You heard it right. Wife carrying. Originated in Finland, and yes, it's just carrying your wife. Okay, you just grab your significant other and carry them over a course. And I think it has a specific length and weight requirement. The course is exactly 253.5 meters long. And your wife must weigh at least 49 kilograms. And if you win, you get your wife's weight in beer. I don't know, I think this is original, but also they are pretty bored to, create a sport such as this one. You can make a sport out of anything. You can just, make a sport out of pillow fighting, for example. And I'm sure there are world championships that exist. The other day I found out that stone skipping is a sport and there's championships of it. Oh, before we get to the strangest sports ever, because oh my god, this one is so weird. I'm gonna do a little bit of an intermission because I need to chill. You know what I would like to try that is a sport? Snowboarding. It's something I wish I could do. Snowboarding sounds so much fun. It's cold, it's on the snow. I have never seen snow in my life. I wish I could just grab a snowball and throw it somewhere. I wish I could just do something like that, okay? I never seen snow and I kind of wanna. Because it sounds like so much fun, sliding and playing in the snow and doing trick shots. It sounds so cool, dude, just really cool. But anyways, the weirdest sport on this list, and believe me, is just so weird, and you wouldn't guess it. Even if I gave you 10 tries, you wouldn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and... It's so funny though, it's so freaking funny. Extreme ironing, okay? You just grab your iron and do it, but extreme, just extreme ironing. The latest sport that combines the thrill of an outdoors activity with the satisfaction of a well-pressed shirt. According to the Extreme Ironing Bureau, you have an official organization for extreme ironing? I'm sorry. Why? Why would you? Why? Ironing boards are carried almost to any location, including New York City. But that's not extreme. New York City is not... well, I guess maybe. New York City is an extreme sport if you count house hunting as one. Because, oh my god, the rent is just gonna kill you. The picture is just a dude in the snow with a iron and a spray bottle with water, I guess, and some just really really warm coat because it's like snowing. It's like a hailstorm. Okay. They also carry the ironing boards into waterfalls and into extreme locations. So yeah, I guess that's a sport now. It exists. We created it, and it's something that we do in the human race. I believe if aliens came to Earth and saw that, they would be flabbergasted by how dumb we can be, but also how creative we can be. Because let's be honest, most of these sports are weird, and I wouldn't play them in my entire life. But also, you have to give props to the creators for being just creative and imaginative. You need to have an open imagination to create something like that, add rules to it, make a scoring system. Making a game is difficult, or a sport even more, because a game you have some things that you can use beforehand, but a new sport, it's really hard. Like, I challenge you to create a new sport that's original. Just, there's over 8,000 of them, so I know you are gonna have a tough time with it, but there's always a way to make sports and games out of everything and anything. Ugh, this tea just cold. Ugh. But anyways, I am disgusted by it. Anyways, guys, I thank you for listening to me, and it has to come to an end because the tea is cold as hell, but I'm having so much fun. I am considering extending the length of these episodes by bringing a segment called Ice Cold, where I drink the cold tea, so I can extend it a little bit because sometimes I have more to say, and usually I record for half an hour because it's how long it takes for the tea to get cold, but sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. For today, I think we're done. I don't think we have any more weird sports. I guess there is a whole list of them somewhere. Sportsbrief.com, just worst website ever. Too many ads, just blasting all over the place. Horrible. Oh my god, you have underwater hockey. Oh my god, underwater hockey. Underwater hockey. What's underwater hockey? I'm sorry, we're gonna extend it. We enter the ice cold stage of this podcast. Where is it? Underwater hockey. Of course, it's in England again, country of origin. What a surprise. Participants hold their breath as they maneuver a puck along the bottom of the pool into the opposite team's goal. They have gloves? Oh my god. It's so weird. It's so strange. Can you see it? It's creative. Man versus horse marathon. 22-mile race pits a man against a beast. And yes, the horse usually wins. But yes, of course, it's a freaking horse. You know how much power a horse has? It's just an amazing animal. In the whole history of this sport, only 2 humans have managed to outrun a horse, and I can't figure out how. They were on drugs, I am sure. Just doping. Oh my god. So you remember how I said that extreme ironing is a sport? Extreme sport, even. I just saw a picture. They do it while freaking free falling, okay? They jump off a plane with an ironing board and some shirts, and they iron it while they're falling. How does it work? There's 3 people. 2 are holding the ironing board, and I think one of them is holding the shirt also. And the third one is just grabbing the iron and ironing it while they fall. How do you give power to the iron? Is battery powered, or you know what? I kind of want to try it. I kind of want to try extreme ironing. Anyways, the ice cold segment of this episode has finished because I don't think I can surpass extreme ironing. There's also camel jumping. Oh my god, botaoshi. I'll read the description, okay? I don't think you would believe me, but I'll read the description and you just hang on in there. Think of Jenga, capture the flag, and a battle royale all mixed together. 2 teams of 75 players face each other in an epic fight to bring down the other team's pole. And the picture is just a war zone, okay? It's just people surrounding the pole, fighting against other people, just punching, kicking, and they have helmets, of course, but oh my god, it sounds so cool. I would like to see it. I like it. It sounds fun. Anyways, now I'm gonna end the episode for real. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you can leave a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Memento Frui.